Standing up to show everybody what you're wearing this evening sexy attire.
I'm putting it out there.
Looking very,
how does it look? It look great.
Oh yeah, very,
very
Sally.
Very berry.
Look at those hips, baby. You're enjoying all this stuff way too much. Dominatrix photo shoot.
We got a lot of stuff to talk about.
3, 2, 1.
I am Sally Sexy.
I'm Mitch Gigundo.
And this is
the Crazy Camming Couple Podcast.
With special guest star, Lily the Barking Bean. And hello, everyone, and welcome to another wonderful, exciting episode of Sexy and Gigundo talks about God only knows what.
You mean Steve Buscemi?
Who?
Remember Miracle Workers we were watching last night? It was Steve Buscemi is playing God.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Mm-hmm. That's our new show we're watching. So, and you know what? He just, like, every other day was going to blow the world up.
Well, he's like, blowing up. He's like, that's it. I'm done.
I'm done.
Because he's going with Lazy Susans.
Yeah, no, it was lazy rivers where you float around and you have the grabber.
Yeah, you have the grabber so you can.
Yeah, it's a restaurant.
Yeah, it's a restaurant. And his secondhand man is like, but nobody's gonna be alive to eat there. Like, that's up to you to worry about.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So we're gonna dive in. We're going head first, or we going dick first?
Which can be the same thing as head and dick, of course.
Yeah.
Let me just give some of this. All right. Jump in there, Sally. Sally takes all the notes, and I do all the wackiness.
All right. Let's go in with a touchy subject.
Let's do it.
Let's do the controversy. ASN still no winners. I went there. I totally went there.
Well, by the time this comes out, we'll be way past that, and I guess somebody will know who the winners are.
That's possible.
Yeah, we were a little bummed that. I guess to an extent it makes sense. Is if they announce who the winners are, then the people who aren't the winners aren't going to go, or maybe they will go because they want to go hang out.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, we going to Las Vegas in the dead heat of summer without knowing whether or not we'd be doing well there was probably not going to happen. So. We decided to nix the idea of going to Vegas in early August.
Yeah,
because it's 130 degrees there right now. Holy shit!
Well, that's the whole thing. Gigundo brought up a really good point. There's apparently some heat anomaly going on.
Oh yeah, right now, yes. That little southwest area, New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, that whole area is the hottest it's ever been
in recorded history. I guess the next hottest time was when actually the world was molten.
Yeah.
Lava.
Good times. Good times.
Oh boy.
So
we're a little disappointed. We kind of hung up our whole summer on this, really, because we, obviously going out to Vegas would not have been cheap. So
yeah, that's the other thing too. It's like it would be a lot of money because we were going to go out there for the 3 or 4 days, and then there's a flight out there. So we were talking
not only that,
3,000 or 4,000. Not
only that, we have to book a pet sitter too. On top of it,
it's not just a pet sitter for one little dog.
No. Although she's very reasonable, but it's a cost. So there's a lot of things that we were weighing on this, and we just can't find in ourselves because also we've had. We had the news dropped on us that if we want to fix the railing on the second floor over the bathroom, we have to replace the roof. So we have that also to consider into our.
So we've got some things that have to be worked on. So we can't.
No.
We can't just do something where it's like willy nilly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just for the heck of it.
Yeah.
We have to stay closer to home if we're gonna have naughty fun.
That's all right. We can get as naughty as we want here.
We can get very naughty.
Yeah. So.
Like after this video's coming out after Liquid Lust, we'll be very naughty there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. All right. So animal drama. Dun 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 dun. Boom boom. So Little Birdie, which if you listened to the last episode, you knew that when I was taking recycling out, I almost stepped on a little sparrow, who fell 2 stories from our eave where the birds are nesting. And you get to see all the alerts and the warnings in the spring where you don't pick up little birds, but those are fledglings, and this was not a fledgling. This was a nestling that must have got knocked out or fell out. And basically, the difference is that one has feathers and is learning basically how to live outside on its own, and the other one is still not ready to leave the nest. So what I had almost stepped on was a nestling. Had quills, its eyes were open, was mostly bald, had no tail feathers, could not feed itself. So I ended up taking care of this little tiny sparrow for the past 9 days. And then I called animal control, which apparently called a wildlife rehabilitator who was not interested in taking the bird because apparently they're not protected. And yeah, so I fed the bird for 9 days, cared for it, tried to figure out if I was capable of releasing it. Apparently when you have a single bird, it's almost impossible. They imprint and they don't learn how to be wild. If you have multiple birds, apparently it's a lot easier. So I finally tracked down someone that I totally had forgotten about, and Jagundo did not forget
I didn't
about.
forget. It was the first thing I thought of when you mentioned that. I was like, oh, I'm taking to the place you took the other bird, but then I tagged that on the end with the one from Vermont.
Yeah.
And I do. We get so many animals through the house here that I don't know what this, that, the other thing. But I knew the place that I was like, we drove to this place, you dropped the bird off, and that happened. And I remember this vividly. And it's like, no, that was Adamson. I'm like, it was the vet down the street. I'm like, no, I remember that. But you're pretty adamant that it was Adamston. And I was like, all right, whatever, man. And then yesterday evening, she was like, Tom, the avian place, blah 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 blah. I was like, yeah, that's what I was talking about. She's like, I completely forgot about that. I'm like, that's what I was talking about. And yeah.
Yeah, so I had found a starling years ago, which I had taken to my old veterinarian work, and the girl there took the starling. So he was like, yeah, the one we brought back from Vermont, and that was the starling. It didn't click on me that we had also found, they called them storm petrels, which look like little albatrosses after we had a hurricane. And that was the one we took to Tom's River Avian. So
I don't know the difference.
Yeah, that was the one we took there, and I had it just since we moved down here, it totally just blanked on me. So when I was looking, because when I was reading into how to care for these things, I was like, we're just not capable of doing this. And then that was the first thing that popped up was the avian place that we had brought the prior bird, and I'm like, oh. I called him right away first thing this morning. The poor guy answered. I must have called 8:30 this morning.
Like 8:30.
Yeah, and he's like, just bring it down, and I was like, thank you. So we took the ride later this afternoon, and we brought the bird, which had the name of McGuckin, Harold, Tweety, Jack Sparrow, Christian McChirpy, or Chucky McChirps. You named it. This bird had a bazillion names. So we took the ride today. We dropped him off. The guy was outside waiting, and someone else had pulled up with a robin, and he took them all in. And the guy's got really good reviews. He even does raptors. He does falcons and hawks and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, little dude is on his new life to being a wild bird, which, that's what he was meant to be.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Yeah, so the bird has found the coop, as they say.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's a little hard, you feed a little thing for 9 days and it's like, Mom, Mom, Mom. You're like, I'm not really your mom. But, yeah. So that was part of the day. And then we're going back to a couple other things that
my goodness, this is all today.
Hey everybody! Are you into erotic art? Sexy slogans? You need a dirty tank top for your next swinger event? Then visit our website at
fullswapshop.com/sexy and Gigundo. We've got all kinds of wild artwork, slogans, and whatnot on there. Some of it designed by me, Mitch Gigundo. If it's a sexy woman in some kind of scantily clad pose, I probably worked on that on there. If it's some wild slogan that says something like, wild penis goes down easy, or our flag means sex and it's a pirate flag that has 2 fingers boning, then that's probably something that we came up with together. And like Sally said, if you need something naughty to go wander over to one of these sexy clubs, a swinger event, or just to hang out with your naughty friends, then please visit us at fullswapshop.com/sexy and Gigundo. How do you feel about that, Sally?
oh, turn on.
Rare. Shall we go slip into something more casual?
You know it. Well, it was part. Oh, you came out with floppy knockers.
Yeah, it was. So we were talking about something earlier in the week, and I said it sounds like a freaking my bar. My bar should floppy knockers for those over 70 who like the bone.
Oh my god.
Floppy knockers. Unless of course you got enhanced knockers. That's what you're gonna have. You have your tight up there knockers at 70.
Oh boy.
But floppy knockers. I mean, I always come up with these bizarro names for either bands or bars or whatever. Floppy knockers and.
Yeah.
And that's where we got wild penis from. Wild penis get dick slapped. So yeah, so look for our old person sex club floppy knockers.
we had a crazy week of camming.
We did have a lot.
Yeah, we had dominate Mitch's ass night.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
They were like, "Can we do you tonight?" And I was like,
hard fucking. Yeah.
And then but he wanted the person who wanted you to take my ass.
Mm-hmm.
Wanted you to flip my legs up in the air and do me like the dirty dog that I am.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, you can't just, because like, Sally doesn't know how to gently, no.
I'm not gentle, I'm sorry. I'm just not gentle.
So I was like, no, you gotta lay down the liberator on the sex couch and I will straddle over you and get everything worked up. And then once I got everything worked up, then I was able to spin around the way the guy wanted. And people were loving it. They were jumping, oh yeah, it's hot, wow, wow.
Fuck him harder! The one guy was in there for a while that actually started it, and then another guy came in right after that.
Yeah, he was right up where that guy left off. He was ecstatic that you were in there just taking care of my ease.
Yeah.
So Sally was doing it good. I was definitely turned on, and it's good. Like when I'm like that, I'm laying back. She's got her tits in my face.
Not only that,
gorgeous.
I was sucking your dick while I was fucking.
Yes. Oh yeah. I'm like, can you do that? She's like, honestly, she leans over and she's sucking my cock while she's banging my ass. Oh, it's just lovely days in the evening. Yes, we were like it. She just flared up on me here.
I did. You felt it.
You feel the sweat.
I'm flashing.
Oh, that was hot. Yeah, that was a hot session of. She was always asking whether or not she can do that make the evening. I'm like, if I'm not clean and I'm not ready, and felt pretty good that evening, even though after she was in there deep. So after she got done with
I was all the way in there, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Baby.
What is it about that it seems to turn you on? Like you get like into
I
like,
think
you're having,
for
like,
me, it's just so off the wall crazy that I can't believe I'm doing this to him. I just get the biggest kick out of it.
Just get a big kick.
Yeah. Yeah. But not only that, you get really turned on.
I do get turned on.
Yeah.
It feels.
And that's even a bigger kick.
It feels dirty. It feels naughty. I just like this good looking woman just staring at her body and knowing that she's just, and it's just it's fucking turn on.
I fuck them hard.
Yeah.
I fuck them deep. I just fuck them.
Yeah, it's sexy, man. She looks sexy when she's doing it. She looks, she's got her. I get it. I'm not I'm a real man. I can handle it.
All right.
I ain't scared. Hey, everybody, you remember in Deadpool? Was it the first Deadpool when they had all the different things, and one of the holidays was Deadpool he was bending over, man. He was taking it.
Yeah.
All right, so if Deadpool can handle it, goddamn it, if Wade Wilson can get it done, Mr. Gundo can.
Wow.
Turnabout is fair play. That's all I got to say.
Wow. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I had a good time doing that. And that was just a crazy, crazy fucking night.
Taking a sploosh.
Yeah, yeah. All week was very. It was a very fruitful week.
Yeah, there was a lot of boning during the week.
Uh-huh.
Like you were like, let's go on tonight, let's go on tonight. And I was like, all right, it's during the week, and you're like, you want to bone during the week, and
It was nice because we were able to take a little time on the weekend off because we had a lot of shit to do.
yeah, Sally's car got had a problem and stuff.
Yeah, my air conditioner, my car broke, and it flooded.
Flooded the car.
Yeah, it flooded the car because the condensation tube got blocked, and literally, I had like just a puddle of water in my passenger seat. I mean, the floor. So we bought damp out. They fixed it. They recharged the air conditioner. Stopped. They drained it. They said like 3 quarts of water came out of that thing, and then we had to get damp rid to dry the car out. The air conditioner in the house is not fixed yet.
Yeah,
Again,
right.
no. So they were here also trying to fix it, and lo and behold, it's leaking. They filled it up partway with whatever coolant they had, said they were going to the store to buy more coolant, said they would be back later. It never came back. Which is like the story of our lives with this fucking air conditioner and furnace. So I got to get someone here next week to try to fix that. And that was the other thing. The other thing is we were on an ant killing tear this week.
Yeah, you got that crazy ant killer. Yeah, we have ants in this very old house. And this doesn't help us that the neighborhood that we live in, which is very cool, still one of our neighbors doesn't really take care of the yard at all. The other neighbor has the same problem we have, and right behind us is a historical building that has not been renovated yet, with a great big barn that hasn't been renovated yet.
Oh.
And so we're sort of like in the spot of, God damn it, those heels are hot.
Crosshairs. We're in the crosshairs right now.
Crosshairs of ants.
Yeah, ants and mice, apparently.
Yeah, we put a lot of mice out too. And I like to announce that I installed mice cam in our 140-year-old basement.
So if you if you want to watch a live mice cam from Sexy and Jagundo's house,
just let us know.
Just let us know. Yeah, say it in the comments. We'll hook you up.
Oh, and speaking of comments, we got we put the polls out. I am shocked that people are answering the polls. So one of the ones that we just did, we put the one out that we had when we were on the boat.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and I asked the question: have you ever done anything sexy on a boat? Have you made a video? Have you fucked on a boat? Have you? No, we're not animals. Absolutely no one said they've never done nothing on the boat. They were all like either made a sexy video or they had sex on a boat or any of those things. So bravo to all of my naval freaks out there.
Oh yeah.
Having a good time. So we're very happy to hear that you're all getting freaky on the water, because if we were to try to do that on a little boat that we had, which we could be seen offshore, yeah, we'd be coming back to the police. What are you guys doing?
The Coast Guard. The Coast Guard would be rolling up on us. What are you idiots doing?
We're doing having sex on that boat. And then the last one we just put out this week was the one we put out, the sex critiquing video, and we've already had 3 responses. The questions on that one were: do you want us to do more of these? No, we don't like to hear Mitch's voice. He's very annoying. Or yes, but do other sex videos, other do regular porn or whatever. So it's actually we've got 1 vote for yes, definitely do more, and then 2 that said do other porn videos. So I was like, Sally, should we do other porn videos?
Oh yeah.
So we have to find some porn that we can watch and then listen to, and then I don't know if you really critique or just talk about like
what we're watching. Oh my god, look at that! Oh my god! Oh, we should try that.
Wow, how the hell are they doing that?
Oh wow.
Bravo.
She's very flexible.
The naughty one.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
All right, so that's gonna be fun in the future.
Yes.
Yeah,
I realized. You know what? It just dawned on me. It's like our generation was the first generation that was raised on being able to easily access porn.
Wow.
Think about that. Like before us, like our parents and even the boomers had to they had to go to like movie theaters.
Yeah.
But when we were kids, you were able to get VHS tapes. and watch porn on the VHS. And then he had Skinamax.
Oh yeah, it's Cinemax. Yeah, even HBO was kind of nasty. And they had the Playboy channel.
Yeah, so we were the first ones that were able to really see porn easily.
Yeah.
So we've been watching porn for a long time.
And there was always the classic Emmanuel in Greece does God only knows who, but you never saw anything.
Yeah, it was always like they always alluded to like all this stuff would come on and you see like a big massive bush and then poof.
And then she'd be running out of the room for some stupid reason. Oh my God, Emmanuel 2, Emmanuel 3, Emmanuel 1. There was a lot of Emmanuels.
There was a lot of Emmanuels.
Oh yeah.
There was a lot of Emmanuels. I had only heard about those.
Yeah, I watched them. I do.
Oh my God, I downloaded those because of that. Like, I downloaded.
Should we critique?
We should do that. That's what we should do. Is critique like Emmanuel.
Emmanuel.
That's like out of the public. That would probably.
That was like the 80s or 70s porn that you could sort of see.
Yeah. Oh my God, there you go. Yeah, that's what we should do. That would be the poll question. Do you want?
I have to write these down. Hold on.
Hold
on. I'm taking notes for the next one.
I'll flex if everybody wants to see my skinny ass with no shirt on. I've been buying more sexy clothes for everybody. So, yeah, I've been doing that. Oh man! Oh, hey, this afternoon, we did a photo shoot, first in a long time, where Sally dressed up as a dominatrix kind of person, and we were down in the basement, handcuffing me to the walls and everything else. And
our basement's a little scary because there's a lot of hooks down there.
Yeah.
And they're set up in ways which makes me think, like, what animals were they slaughtering down there? Because that's what they look like they were used for.
We didn't put these down there. They were there.
Yeah. Oh, jeepers. Yeah, but we had you strung up, baby.
Oh yeah, I was strung up. I was spinning around. I was looking at it. I'm like, oh, you know what? I don't look as bad as I thought I did. I've been working out all week long. I've been lifting weights in preparation for going out with this gorgeous woman. So, yeah, essentially naked in front of other people. Yeah. Yes. All right, where are we at? I lost track of everything since I'm talking about
Tesla Arcade.
Oh my goodness, what was it? Something
Force, Air Force, or no? It was
Well, if you own a Tesla, you have video games on there, and there's the one where you're like in these starship things and you're shooting things constantly.
Yeah.
And we were playing that we played that quite often when we first got the car. Then we stopped, and we would keep getting to one level, and it dawned on me because we got in the car. We were hanging out Friday night.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I think you can upgrade the weapons in these things and the shields. And then it dawned on me, like, oh, I should be doing that. So I upgraded our weapons and shields. And suddenly we were able to blow up a lot more shit.
Yeah.
So we were able to finally get the that one chick who comes in at the end of one level. We got past that, and I forget what her name was. Something sinister.
Scarlet Mantis.
Scarlet Mantis.
There you go.
I'm Scarlet Mantis. And we got her knocked down once, and then we got to the next level, and we went for another level. And I'm looking over at her. I'm like, "You want to keep going? You want to keep going?" And she was like, "No, I'm going that chick up, man." She's on that list. And we were doing good. We were doing good together.
I got her the first level. You got her the second level. Yeah.
The last hit, you got knocked out, and I was the one left. And the one before that, when you knocked her out, I got knocked out, and you were the one that was left. Yeah. And we're playing test video games.
Yeah.
Because it's actually fun. I mean, it's fun. We have the game controllers in there. We don't really play video. We don't play video games because we're either doing a lot of other stuff around the house, or we're boning our brains out and having wild sex and having fun like that. So we're very anti like just doing something that it's not creative or productive.
Yeah,
we're not really good at that.
Yeah, we're not good at sitting still. It's horrible because it's almost like if we don't have nothing to do, we're miserable.
Yeah. Like if I'm not like even like I talk about like if I am sitting at my computer and I've got the camera on, I'm camming in quotes. I have Photoshop opened up, Final Cut Pro opened up, and I'm working on a video or a GIF, and I'm doing some photos. Bloop, somebody pops in. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Daddy.
Hey, Daddy. Hey, Daddy's busy right now. He's making porn. Actually, I've had people come in and they're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "You're not gonna believe this, but I'm actually working on porn right now while I'm here. I'm looking on pictures. I'm working on it." Really, it's so cool. So, yeah. And that's how like I literally have to take time and just
Yeah.
that's how we
Speaking of that, I mean, this is basically how our weekend went yesterday. So we tanned.
Oh, it was nice. We Sally makes us either fraps or iced coffees in the morning, and then we'll go on lay on the hot tub and we'll just bake. We were supposed to bake today. We got rained out. But yeah, it was fun yesterday.
And then during the day, we moved the little birdie because we still had him outside into this this. It's actually a cat patio, but I use it for the bearded dragon. And so we moved the birdie and the patio to a different part of the yard so he could fly around all day. So, and then we tanned, and then we decided to go to Home Depot.
Yeah, did we go to Home Depot before or after whatever we did before that?
What did we do before that?
We did something before that.
We did do some. Oh, you were moving mirrors?
Yeah. Yeah, duh, I forgot about that. So in our old house, I had set up a mirror right next to our bed, and quite honestly, so I could see us, we could see each other when we were fucking, and it was sexy and hot. And then we moved down here where we are now, and I put the mirror up. It was up way too high. The bed was in the wrong spot, and it was just this mirror hanging on the wall. Yeah, really just sort of sucked. And Sally, over the past few years, we kept moving the bed. Now we finally had the bed where we like it. And I looked at the night, I think it was Friday night, I looked up, I was like, that mirror could go over there and it would be in the right spot. And we could do some naughty videos and stuff. And you're like, let's go ahead and do it. All right. So she went out to go and when I dropped your car off, you went to get your car. And she went off to get some food and stuff. And I took the mirror down, moved over to the side, and then I came up and I added the stuff you see behind us. We actually had that thing behind us. I put a bunch of hooks on there. I put our photos, not photos, but our pictures up. So everything is, we did a little feng shui to the house. Feng shui. So the mirror is back, so I can see. I cannot wait to actually, I used to, that was hot.
He needs to do a bedroom video.
Yeah, we need to do a bedroom video. We need to do a naughty bedroom video. Yeah. Something nasty.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was after that we went to Home Depot because we had to get the damp rid, and then you bought stuff. We bought mulch.
Yeah, bought mulch to do the driveway stuff. Yeah. And then there was something else that we bought there.
Oh, we bought the shelf over the washer machine.
Yeah, because Sally wanted to put the...
thank God.
She wanted to put our mattress for our outdoor chair over top of the washing machine. So I put that up and put that all together. We did a little bit of housework.
Oh, and that wasn't even the beginning of it. And then it was basically cut down trees.
Yep. Yeah, we took our new pole saw and I went outside and cut a shitload of branches down.
It was like trees too. Yep. Yeah, we had to clear. We had to clear a lot out. It was just getting way too overgrown, way too dark, way too buggy. Looks so much better.
Yeah, you did a good job. That's good.
Yep. And then we were exhausted, had to take a shower and went to bed last night.
No, because first we did, after that, that's when I went over to the side where the driveway is and dug the driveway out and put the mulch down. Then it was we're done. And I had to spritz off in the shower. I was like totally messed up from doing all that.
Yeah, we're actually going to do what we're doing now last night, and we were just too exhausted.
We were going to do the fucking critique last night, but I was like, I don't think I could be funny and goofy talking about our sex life, because I'm so tired.
I know.
But I think if you had said let's go upstairs and fuck, I would have been like, let's go. I got to get an hour and a half of fucking in me. I'm always ready to play with this hot, sexy woman. Oh my. Thank you.
Yeah, so that was all the major stuff, right?
Yeah.
It was just yard work, little birdie, and little birdie.
And this photo shoot and
The photo shoot. Oh, back to the photo shoot. So it was a basement dungeon.
yeah, I had to tell you like the suit. Let's go out in the basement. We'll do dungeon. We'll make it. It'll be a little darker than normal and all that stuff. And yeah, and Sally put a strap on him, handcuffed me, and put a ball gag on me, and was playing with the prop and the whole nine. It was really cool. It was fun.
And then Sally fucked up because then it was all about just Mitch. It was Mitch's moment.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, all right, because she likes to take pictures of me. She's like, it's fun. I like to take pictures of you. Like you're always taking pictures of me. I want to do some stuff for you, and I want to see you. I want to see you. I want to tease you and tell you like, Nick, do this. Did I? Let's give it to me. Yeah. So, and I looked over at you when you were doing that, and I'm like, she's standing in front of the flash. I'm like, that's. It didn't dawn on me. I'm like, that you're standing. So she took a crap load of pictures. And I walked over, and I'm like, and they were all darkened out. Because you were standing in front of the flash of every single one.
I'm sorry.
And I mean, I didn't have it so it would blow out, but it was like, all right. So then she did a few more after that, but at that point I was like, I'm a little fried out. I'm tired of working on all this stuff. So, but I took them and we looked at them, and a lot of them I can use. I'm just I'll run them through a piece of software that I have. It'll brighten up the background. I can use them for my OnlyFans.
Yeah,
she gets all into it. And I was like, we're gonna do more. Maybe we'll do another little photo shoot, just me next week. We'll just fucking around with my hot schwans.
That's a great idea. Yeah, I think
the underwear that day.
The ones that we did came out awesome, obviously because I wasn't in the way. The ones that we did of you came out really good, just dark.
Yeah, they're just dark. I want to do some more. Nice little sexy photographer. I'll be all dressed up cute. Like, yeah. Sally's gonna do some work.
All right. Well.
So are you good?
That's all I got. Yeah. Although we started for next week with Emmanuel.
Yeah. For our next Naughty podcast, we'll be viewing Emmanuel. Emmanuel in Europe. Emmanuel does. We'll find out. There's some, there's some of the video I downloaded that was some goofy thing, and I think it was Vincent Price in it, and it was a lot of sex in it too. I have to look that up.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Fuck, that is him.
Hey, Vincent. I love Vincent Price. He was such a favorite of mine.
Yeah. All right, I'm done. I'm tired. Let's go critique fucking.
All right.
Oh, you have an SSB?
I gotta take the shoes off. They're killing my feet. My feet are like, yeah. Oh boy. Oh jeepers. All right, I'm going to pee. Woo! I have a giant.